Hi folks, welcome to this thingy on Deus Ex Invisible War. It's right about now that it's 10 years old. So this is going to be a little retrospective slash let's play slash digression heavy history. Interestingly, during the promotion for Human Revolution a couple of years back, this game was pretty much literally invisible. It was almost like they're pretending it didn't exist. And well, we're going to see why exactly. To be fair, Deus Ex is a pretty tough act to follow. It's like lots of people of a certain age's favourite game ever in the universe. This game did alright in reviews, got 80s, probably 85s. I think Kieran Gillen enjoyed it particularly, but the real thing was fans hated it completely. It had a real nightmare of a production. The team falling apart, engine trouble, all the rest of it. The actual design of it was changed pretty drastically from the original game, and the original plan for this game too. All kinds of fun trying to fit it into the Xbox. But, strangely, I'm one of the few people who likes it. Well, it's just, I like things about it, anyway. Now I'm going to try and show you what they are. As video game sequels go, I think this is actually pretty good. Well, I can't call it good, but it has this one sort of kernel that really saves it, and that's it takes a lot of the interesting ideas from the first game and it actually progresses them, which is like just about never happens in sequels, particularly in games. It's pretty much the same thing again, slightly different. As this one actually, gets a hold of some ideas, puts some interesting thought into them, and then does something with them. To varying degrees of success. The trouble is, if you really want to see what's good about it, or not good about it too, you have to kind of go through the whole story bit by bit. So that's why this is a let's play as well. Anyhow, without further ado, here's some nice music by Alexander Brandon too. I think this was his first outing where he was free of the what do they call it? Tracker modules that he used to use in the Unreal games. Let's have a listen. That's pretty cool, I reckon. I think it's a really nice upgrade of the original theme. The music in the game is generally really good, actually. One of the true wins throughout the whole thing. Alright, let's try and play this game. I warn you, it's a very wordy game, and can sometimes take a long time, as, RPG/adventure games do. I'll try and keep it amusing.
The infusion lab?
Evacuated.
Trainees?
Gave the order myself.
What did you tell them?
I told them to run.
That's all they need to hear until we reach Seattle.
Agreed.
Anything new on the terrorist?
He's in the city. No ID yet. Unclear whether we're the target.
An academic distinction if he really has a nanite detonator.
Scanning. Survey region clear.
The security bots have acquired the target. We're too late!
Helipad, let's go. Move! Did they destroy the whole city to get at us?
Our enemies aren't that desperate.
Perhaps we made a new enemy.
What if they already know about the Seattle facility?
We have other options.
We aren't equipped to fight a war.
We're going to change the terms of engagement. It's our war, not theirs. We don't need cities or armies. We have the cells of human bodies. An invisible weapon for an invisible war.
That's it. Difficulty, realistic. This is one of those situations where realistic's actually easier, at least I think so. Because you shoot people and they die if you hit them in the right place. Hard just makes things like bullet sponges, and except you, of course, and okay, I guess that's harder. It's also 10 times more annoying. Portrait. Here you can pick between male and female characters, different ethnicities, as you can see. We're going to go with a female, I think, because, well, it's this issue here. I'm all for science fiction writing to be able to predict things in the future. Even Jersey Shore hair, that's an achievement. But not going to encourage it or have it represent me in the game. The female just has the best voice acting, I reckon. We'll see, anyway. You can watch a few male playthroughs somewhere else on the net, I think, if you need a good comparison. I might find one and link to it. Away we go. A loading screen. You're going to see a lot of these. So many, in fact, I think I'll put a little tally just about now. Here we are. Damn it. First, change the mouse speed. Reverts these every single time. Touch that. There'll be trouble. Yes. Alrighty. We're in a very small room. There's a little light spinning around to show off the shadows. The shadows that nearly killed the game. Something I'll tell you about a bit later. Now, I don't think we're allowed out of here unless I actually talk to the telephone over there. Yeah, that's what that is. So let's just do that.
Welcome, Alex. I see that you're awake.
Just trying to sleep off the chopper ride. What happened? The guards practically dragged me to the roof.
Let me introduce myself. Layla Nassif, director of the Tarsus Academy here in Seattle.
I've been moved to Seattle? What about Billy? Is she here too?
Alex, I'm afraid something happened in Chicago. A terrorist attack. We evacuated you and Billy just in time.
No one told me anything about an attack. How bad is it? I have friends in Chicago.
You don't want all the details in one dose. Trust me. First, pick up your map to the facility. It's stored in a data cube inside the chest. Then I'll unlock your door and tell you what I can about the disaster.
What was that noise?
Nothing to be concerned about. You have your assignment, Alex.
Okay, my name's Alex. I'm also a really sound sleeper because I got dragged into a helicopter and pulled out of a building that was collapsing without waking up. That's pretty cool. How do you look at the map, damn it?
Good. Now I'd like you to come downstairs and meet the other trainees. Billy Adams, you know from Chicago. Check in with her in apartment 454 on your way down.
If you insist. I don't feel at all, restricted by their terrifying use of locked doors and so on. No. Food, always important. The dunny. Terrible future lighting. Very dim, very Blade Runner. Alright, let's just get on with it, shall we? Ouch.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
He's noticeably upset. Understandable. Who's this?
Inspecting services.
You looking for me? Huh? You looking for Leo Jankowski? I'm probably in the rec area working out or already on a plane for Horde RCP, Special Security.
Until our security
And I
assessment
bet you wish
changes,
you was
Tarsus
here.
will be
Tom,
operating as a
please.
closed
Cheers,
campus.
please.
Please remain in the main complex.
Guess that's Leo. He likes making a good first impression. Get this guy's ammo. Where is it?
Attention trainees.
Hold.
Self-study will last only until the top of the
It's
hour.
picking the guy up, by the way. Looks like a kid playing Superman, really. Do this. Whee!
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
It's walking away.
What happened?
Mike and I, we've worked here for years. Usually nothing makes it past the turrets.
Do you know what's going on? Dr. Nassif acted like nothing's wrong.
I'm sure SSC will be sending help any minute now.
Attention trainees.
Wait,
Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Killed in the line of duty. At least it's noble, I guess.
Murderous air vents. That's how I want to go. Alrighty. This is Billy's place, apparently.
Until our security
who's there?
assessment changes,
It's
Tarsus
me,
will be
Alex.
operating as a closed
Finally,
campus.
it's about time
Please
you
remain
woke up.
in the main complex.
Come on in. We've got to talk about what's been going on around here.
Now, you might recognise Billy from the opening cutscene. She's the one that can leap into helicopters with the greatest of ease.
I take it you heard the disturbance.
Attention trainees.
Any idea what's
Self-study
going
will
on
last
around
only
here?
until the top
This
of the
Dr.
hour.
Nassif is telling me to ignore what sounded like an explosion, and I just saw a man killed in the hallway.
I tried to get answers out of Dr. Nassif, but all she'd give me is the elevator code. It's 28901 if you need it. I don't know what's going on, but it's clear we're not safe. We don't know anyone here, so we'd better watch each other's back.
Thanks. I guess I should meet our hostess here already. Not much else I can do, and maybe I can get some better answers in person. You coming?
No, not yet. I've got things to do.
Things, eh? That's one thing about conversations in this game is you can get the first basic lot of dialogue. If you click, you get more. I think a few people, they probably blew through it, only getting the first tier of stuff, and you can miss a lot. So we're going to click through everything and see what else they have to say.
I'm sure you've already made a good first impression on Dr. Nassif.
Yeah, she wasn't exactly thrilled to catch me rifling through her office.
You've always been good at making friends.
There were an awful lot of strange files in
Until our
Nassif's
security
office.
assessment
All this
changes,
stuff
Tarsus
about
will be
test
operating as a
subjects and
closed campus.
observation.
Please
I can't
remain in the
imagine
main
what that has to do with
complex.
Tarsus. You should see if you have more luck poking around.
I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Is that it?
Have you met anyone else here besides Nassif?
Yeah, I've met 2 of the other trainees. I wasn't impressed. Just like our first day at Chicago Tarsus years ago. There's never any decent competition.
That bad.
Trust me, you and I must be the best Tarsus has to offer right now.
Nassif owes us an explanation for everything.
You go, girlfriend. Actually, that's one reason I like going the female character. I think it sort of removes
Until
any
our
of that
security assessment changes,
nasty unresolved
Tarsus will be
sexual
operating as a
tension.
closed campus.
Or
Please
does
remain
it?
in the main complex.
Alright, Billy, you can stand here. He's looking from side to side and yawning.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
A news hologram machine. I have to see what that says, I suppose. Flavor text.
The city of Chicago is under attack. We've only just received the first reports, so little is clear at this point. It is known that the city is suffering from some sort of disintegrative explosion. Nanotech
Until
is
our
suspected.
security assessment
An excessively
changes,
high
process will be
mortality rate
operating
is
as a closed
expected.
campus.
No known
Please remain in the
organization
main
has yet
complex.
taken responsibility for the attack. When you drink a cup of coffee, you...
Ew. Great. Always skip ads. It's your duty as a contemporary media consumer. Who's in here?
Hi, this is Clara. Sorry I'm not in my quarters right now.
Attention
I'm probably on the
trainees.
lower level of
Self-study
training,
will last
but
only
thanks for
until the top
stopping
of the
by.
hour.
Ouch. So chipper, it hurts.
What's going on? I saw one of your troopers killed.
All part of SSC duties. I can't comment except to say the situation will be under control shortly.
What do you mean, no comment? I saw a man die.
Move along. I know you have your orders and I have mine. Now let me do my job.
I've got just as much training as you do, if not more. Why don't you let me help out?
Why don't you keep your mouth shut and just stay out of SSC's way?
Damn.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Well, if you say so.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last.
And another loading screen. Didn't seem like we went very far, did it? That's another aspect of this that they changed from Deus Ex that tends to piss off the old players, is that the game remembers all the codes for you, so you don't have to do anything really, just click on stuff once you know the code. Hello?
I know what you must be thinking. Don't worry, this won't be a repeat of Chicago.
The facility's under attack. By who?
No one, just an isolated incident. Listen, we want the trainees to stay in the rec area. You'll be safe down here.
Doctor, we have a code yellow.
Hello, Stan. Are you sure?
One of the guards turned up dead.
I'll be right there. You'd better introduce yourself to the others. Clara's just down the hall and Leo's running laps around the track.
What's going on? I have a right to know if I'm in danger.
You'll be safe in the rec area. Go, Alex. I don't have time to debrief every one of the trainees.
And your running away doesn't, ease my anxiety at all, by the way. Code yellow means people are pissing themselves, I think. It's kind of one of the downsides of video phones, isn't it, really? Hello?
Hello there, you must be Alex. I'm Clara Sparks.
Hi. What's going on? It looks like this facility is under attack.
Probably just more demolition. That's Upper Seattle, always growing. We hear it all the time. Hey, you must be overwhelmed. I mean, Chicago, the whole city. Was your family from there?
My foster parents.
Your parents? Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. If I can do anything to make you feel more at home, let me know.
Don't stop.
I'm not kidding about an attack. I saw a guard die in an explosion.
Really? I haven't heard any shooting. Are you sure it wasn't an accident?
No, but the man who interrupted Dr. Nassif mentioned a code yellow emergency. Does this sort of thing happen a lot?
Ask Dr. Nassif. I'm just a trainee. They moved me here a couple weeks ago.
After the attack on Chicago, aren't you a little nervous? Why so many transfers?
Actually, Leo and I requested to be sent here because this is where you finish training and get briefed on your first assignment. Isn't it exciting? I wonder what company I'll be working for.
Okay. I guess we just learned that Alex takes the apparent death of everyone she knew really well.
So you've been here 2 weeks. Any advice?
Just do your best and I'm sure you'll get a good rating. We have drills in the morning, exercise and self-study in the afternoons. Oh, and you'll be getting a suite of biomods. They give you the infusions during the first week.
Sounds as though you like it here.
Oh, sure. In the evening, we're usually free to move about the city. This building is at the edge of Upper Seattle. You'll be amazed at what a nice enclave the WTO has built.
Yeah?
Actually, I feel a little guilty when I think about all the people still living in post-collapse shanties. My family's from Lower Seattle.
Billy and I are from Old Chicago. We had Spector passes to go to the Tarsus school in the new Chicago enclave. I guess all of that's gone now. Billy and we always planned to send money home once we got assigned.
We're all poor kids. Living uptown. Isn't that nice?
Take care of yourself, Alex. You've been through a lot.
We're about to go through a lot together. This is the running track, huh? Spared no expense.
So, they let the Chicago transfers out of their cages. You're looking at Leo Jankowski. You train here now, so I guess you can call me Leo.
Alex, I just talked to Dr. Nassif. Know anything about a code yellow emergency? A security guard has been murdered.
Would I be running if there was an emergency? Me? You never heard the name Leo Jankowski in Chicago?
Should we be nice to Leo? I don't know. I just can't hurt his delicate feelings, can I?
Right, Jankowski. It's great to finally meet you.
Well, don't be intimidated by my ranking. I make a point of treating every team member as an equal.
Thanks.
Tough break about Chicago. I think everyone will understand if you want to take it easy these first few days.
I appreciate that. Listen, I'm serious. You didn't hear the explosions? I saw a guard killed right in front of me on the apartment level.
Probably staged. A test for the new transfers. They rewrote the exercises because of my performance. If there was trouble, they'd notify me immediately.
Let's not, disrupt his worldview, shall we?
I'll let you get back to your run.
Facility is under attack. Alex, please get the med kit and the multi-tools from your equipment locker next to the basketball court. Just a precaution.
Dr.
I'm
Nassif,
transmitting the
please report
soft key
to
ID to your data vault right now. More details when they become available.
Alright.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Get your equipment. I'll watch your back.
Toilets have security around here. That's pretty cool.
Dr. Nassif,
Armed security, no less. If you steal toilet paper for your home, you're screwed. Alright. Food, ammo. Stuff. Medkits.
Terrorists seem to belong to the Order. Religious fanatics. Their exact objective is unclear. All trainees will evacuate the facility immediately. Use the elevator in my office.
So in the middle of all this, you're still kind of doing a tutorial, and you gotta pick stuff out in the dark, and make choices and learn how to use the game and stuff. Yeah, not necessarily the best idea. Now this is another thing that annoys Deus Ex fans a lot. They kind of merge the lockpicks and the multi-tools into one thing, which is a lot like a Harry Potter wand. Was Harry Potter around back then? I don't even know. Anyway, make a decision. Money, cigarettes, spiderbot. Energy, bullets. Yeah, bullets. And now you have to throw the damn thing away, apparently. But that's okay. I got my whacking stick. This is the weapon I'm going to use for most of the game.
We've got trouble. I spotted a seeker coming our way. Look, there's no reason for me to drag a trainee into a firefight. Why don't you try to slip out before I start shooting? Sounds like a good way to become a target. Not if you're careful. Just stick to the shadows, crouch, and move slowly. You'll come through just fine.
Warning. Autonomous security systems compromised.
Any more pointers? Sure. Want to keep a low profile? Manage the line of sight situation. Hide behind things. Watch where the enemy's head is facing. And listen. I'm always surprised how much these amateur commandos give away by talking to themselves during a fight.
That's very helpful, reminding me that line of sight situation means hide behind things.
Okay, I'll get out without being seen. Good luck. I'll hold fire as long as I can.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is
By the
not
way,
a drill.
I'm not going to get out without being seen.
Soldiers are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately. Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
Where'd he go?
This is not a drill. I repeat,
I got
this
shot
is
pretty
not a
badly
drill.
then, but nothing happened.
Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
Now, the whacking stick didn't seem too effective just then, but it'll improve as I get modified later on.
Have been compromised.
Where you going, Bill?
Billy, what are you doing? We all got the same orders. Get out of the facility from Massif's office.
Forget that. How do you know they won't just cut us loose, given all this trouble at their facilities? Grab what you can now. Get your biomods installed. Tarsus owes us that much. I got mine, and they're worth the trouble.
How? The facility's being locked down and evacuated.
Go back to your apartment. You'll be able to get to the biomod lab through a breach the order made in the residential area.
Wait, do you know what's going on?
The Order contacted me in Chicago and told me how to uncover Tarsus' treachery. We're not trainees, we're test subjects. Finding out I've been used like that, I don't feel so bad about disobeying orders.
But where does the Order fit into all of this? I thought they were a world church, not private investigators. I need to know more before I start making decisions.
The Order believes in natural balance, and they see Tarsus' operations as a violation of that. It's impossible to live a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab with its own agenda. Now you have a chance to see the real Tarsus. Explore the facility, starting with your apartment.
Could just open the door and let me out. No, I'm being manipulated, of course.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
We're nearly at the end for this session, I think. Probably a good point to break, even though nothing has really happened yet. Or everything, depending on how you look at it. Next time we'll hopefully escape from the facility. And once you get outside, it gets a bit more interesting. It stops being a tutorial / info dump, plot exposition nightmare. But meanwhile, the soothing music of the elevator.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility.
One more loading screen.
This is not a drill.
Now watch the ceiling while I cut the power.
This is one of the subjects.
We are now in control distance.
Just a sound barrier, she can see us.
Many organizations would like to see us fail. That's perhaps all I should say for now.
Why should I trust someone who spies on me in my own apartment?
We keep our operation secret for a reason, Alex. Don't expect a full debriefing while you're still in danger of being captured.
It's just too much fun to have full strength at this point. I'll show you why. See what I mean? Oh.
We're in danger!
Oh, you're nuts.
The order is with you. Go. You're free.
Who are you?